I've got my advent calendar here. I'm going to quickly pop a chocolate into my mouth before we get into the reading recs. Today is the 8th of December. This video will probably be up way afterwards. But here we go, let's see. So number 8. Where are you? It seems like when you're looking, you can never find number 8. Or you can never find the letter you're looking for. Oh, there you are. Hey guys, welcome to another bookish video. Today I want to just give you guys some fun Christmas reading recs or some reading ideas. These books that I'm going to talk about here today can also make beautiful Christmas gifts if you're looking for some more last minute literary related reading ideas. So I'm going to start off talking more about the adult and young adult recommendations I have for the holiday, and then I'm going to jump into children. So I have some great picture book recommendations and also middle grade chapter book recommendations as well. So my intent with these books is that they would really enhance the season for you by giving you a really festive, cozy feeling, or having something that you can share with your niece or nephew or your son or daughter, or books that you can just enjoy all by yourself. So first up here, I've got A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Of course, it's a Christmas classic. You all know the one. So here it is. So in case you didn't know, this book is actually only 93 pages. So you could actually just pop it out a couple days before Christmas and get it done. You've read A Christmas Carol, and I would hope that it would give you that really great festive Christmassy feel. So next up, I've got All I Want for Christmas by Wendy Logia, and so this is a brand new November 2020 young adult release, and so this is like a cozy, Christmassy, romantic read. So this is perfect for if you just want that quick, romantic, happy young adult read. It follows our main character Bailey. She works at a bookstore. She loves baking cookies and sleigh rides and all things Christmas. The only thing she's missing is someone to kiss under the mistletoe. So I see a dude on the front page, or on the front cover, so I'm thinking we're gonna get there. So next up, I've got An Ivy Hill Christmas by Julie Clausen. So this follows our main character, Richard Brockwell. This is set in the late 19th century. Richard is haunted by an old secret, and he does not want to return back to Ivy Hill. That is until his mother threatens to cut off his allowance, and then he decides that maybe he will head back for Christmas time so that she won't cut off his allowance. When he gets there, there may be some magic, some romance, and the hope of Christmas to uplift his spirits. Perfect if you want like a historical fiction-y Christmas read. There's something about the 19th century that is just so Christmassy feeling in itself, I find. So next up, I've got Old Christmas by Washington Irving. So this was first published in 1875, and so this is a collection of 5 festive essays, yes they exist, just about a traditional English Christmas. So this is super fun if you just want a glimpse in the past, and also see what traditions we still have today that we've derived from 1870s England. So this is also lightly illustrated, divided up by chapters, and yeah, here's another illustration. So next up I've got The Toy Makers by Robert Dinsdale. So this is about a toy emporium that only opens at winter time, I believe. When the emporium opens, the children know that Christmas is near. So Christmas is coming fast in the year 1917. Everyone is kind of plagued by the darkness of World War I. But Papa Jack's Toy Emporium is a place of hope. He sells magical toys and bears that seem to come alive, along with a whole menagerie of different kinds of fun little animals and all kinds of magical toys. I would say if you'd like Mr. Megorium's Magic Emporium, the film, then you'd probably enjoy this book as well. Casper and Emil are Jack's sons, and they are set to take over the family business as they are now of age. But then the Emporium takes in a young homeless woman, Kathy Ray. When Kathy arrives at the Emporium, excuse me, she realizes just how magical this Emporium is and just how unique it is among other toy sellers. So then I've got In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. This is a brand new 2020 release. So Christina Lauren is one of those authors who each year seems to have a Christmas release. So this follows our main character, Maylin Jones, and she is sad, to put it plainly. But one day, tires screech and everything goes black. And next thing she knows, she's on a plane set for Utah, the very trip that she's already taken. May must figure out how she can get out of this time loop that she's stuck in, finally get her true love under the mistletoe. So next up, I've got Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, which is an adult classic written in the 1800s. You can see I'm reading it right now. It's another classic, just like A Christmas Carol when it comes to Christmas time. This is just the loveliest read ever. I really encourage you to read it in the winter or at Christmas to just give you some warmth. The characters are so endearing, and this reads so easily and pleasantly for a classic. Like, you will have no trouble getting to know the characters and understanding what's going on. There's gifts, there's skating adventures, there's making the most out of having very little, and it really explores how to find gratitude in every situation. So getting into the children's side of things here, I've got a board book called Teeny Tiny Santa by Rachel Matson, and this is a whole series of teeny tinies. There's also Teeny Tiny Ghost. This is one of my most favorite series to read aloud to little ones. Something I really miss about my job right now is that I can't read the holiday festive books right now. It really does take away from the season. I do miss it a lot, but I'm here to share this with you. Really cute, really simple board book, just for tiny little ones, but it's also enjoyable for older kids too, just because the way it reads out loud is just so cute and so fun. The illustrations are colorful and simple. Yeah, this is just a gorgeous book. I encourage you to pick up these books just to give them a read, to give your heart a little smile. If you've got little ones in your life, these make beautiful gifts as well. Next one I've got for you is Peter Rabbit's Christmas collection. So this contains the classic tales Benjamin Bunny and Peter Rabbit, but it's also got Beatrix Potter's previously unpublished Christmas cards in it for you to look at, just to give you an extra festive pop. They call it a treasure trove of Christmas delights. So next up, I've got Penguin's Christmas Wish by Selena Yoon. This is another series I adore. Selena has a bunch of books in this series. Usually they are seasonal, so she's got one about pumpkins for Halloween. There's one about the beach for the summertime. This is super, super cute, and another one that reads out loud so well. So this follows Penguin, who literally cannot wait to celebrate Christmas. But then when things don't go as planned, Penguin has to find holiday magic in the most unexpected places. I'm sure that sounds like a lot like many Christmas stories, but this is really cute, so you should read it. So here's a peek into the illustrations. They're simple, they're colorful, they're cute. So these Penguin books are also available as ebook. If you can't get your hands on a copy, I know some things are just harder to come by with COVID. Oof. It is available that way. This is another one that would make a great Christmas gift. And then I've got A Little House Christmas by Laura Ingalls Wilder. So this is just a compilation of all the different Christmases that are celebrated and described in the Little House books. Now, something I do have to say is that Christmas time in the Little House books is the most magical Christmas you could possibly read about. What is more magical and festive and cozy than a pioneer Christmas? And the way Laura describes it just is so cozy. Each Christmas, no matter what's going on for their family, it all works out at Christmas time. Santa Claus always shows up. So if you just want something really easy to read, really quick to read, and that will just give you that Christmas feeling, I encourage you to grab this one and just flip through it, read a couple Christmas stories from the simpler days of pioneer times. I encourage you to. Now, this would also make a great gift for people who love the Little House on the Prairie TV show, or love historical fiction, or love, even if they're not a huge reader or TV watcher, even if they've got like a rustic sort of theme in their home, I just really think that this would make a great gift for a variety of different people. Then we've got Olafs Night Before Christmas. This is by Jessica Julius. So this is just a Night Before Christmas retelling, but frozen version through Olaf's eyes. This is a beautiful and fun read to experience the magic of Christmas time, even just for yourself or of course for your little ones. I know there's tons of little girls who are still very obsessed with Frozen, so obviously this would be a fantastic gift for them. I'll just give you a peek. Here you go. So cute. I actually love this. These are actually so cute. I really do consider this one of my favorite Christmas books. Not just for children's, just in general. I do typically gravitate towards classic Christmas stories, but there are literally just so many good, new ones that are out there as well. So then I've got Peppermint Post by Bruce Hale, which is another picture book. Postmaster Buck and his crew of penguins cannot rest until all of Santa's letters and gifts are delivered. So their job really is to sort the letters and the gifts and have them ready for Santa on Santa's sleigh. But what happens when Buck discovers a lost letter after Santa and the reindeer have already left on Christmas Eve? This is a cute and fun little read that just captures the adventure of Buck delivering a little girl's gift on Christmas Eve. So this is a fun, cute little Christmas story, reminiscent of Arthur Christmas movie for kids if you haven't seen it. That kind of like mad dash on Christmas Eve to get that forgotten gift delivered. So last up, I've got Astrid the Unstoppable by Maria Parr. So this isn't actually a Christmas book, more of a wintry read, and this is translated from Norwegian. So this though has themes of like family and home and friendship and love and wintry adventures that really make it work at Christmas time. This follows Astrid, who loves racing down the Norwegian hillsides on her sled or on some skis. She loves drinking hot chocolate made from real chocolate given to her by her best friend Godfather Gunvald. But her world is about to be pretty turned upside down by the arrival of a new family in her village along with a very mysterious woman. So that's about all I know. Here's the cover. I've heard this compared to Heidi, almost like a retelling of Heidi, if I understand it correctly. But like I said, translated from Norwegian, it's set in Norway. I can just read you the back here really quick so you get a better idea. So Kevin Crossley Holland, author of Norse myths, Tales of Odin, Thor, and Loki, says that, like one of Astrid's daring sled and ski runs through a high Norwegian glen, this enchanting evocation of childhood gathers greater and greater speed. Family and friendship and loneliness and love and danger and laughter all become part of the mix before we arrive at the very happiest and most harmonious of happy endings. I just think that it makes it work for Christmas time. So it's quite short. This is a middle grade chapter book novel. I encourage you to pick it up. Alright, so thanks guys. Those are my Christmas recs this time. I know I'm forgetting some that I still have on my bookshelf, but these are ones that I really wanted to give some light in this video and leave out some of the really other well-known like contemporary books that are out there. I hope you all have a magical, wonderful, warm Christmas, that I was able to help you out with some gift ideas or just some Christmas reading ideas. I encourage you to check out these children's reads too, even if you don't have any kids in your life, because I think they will really make you feel just warm and cozy and childlike again at Christmas time. Wishing you guys all the best. Bye!